Hello people. Okay, I've just got to make this video. It's something that keeps happening, and it's an evil pattern that they've got me in. Basically, I will manage to get myself together enough to go up a step to make my life, a bit easier out of this hell that they've put me in. And every time I get close to doing that, they do something. Okay? It's just a sequence of events that keep happening to me. I'm not going to go into them because it's just not going to bore you, and it's just, But every time I try and get myself sorted, um, they come along and spoil it. I've noticed this pattern, and no word of a lie. I just lie here thinking, what are they going to do next? What are they going to do to mess it up for me now? It's become that obvious. I just lie here and wait for it to happen. Now, I'm not a rich person. I'm unemployed on the sick. I don't get a lot of money. And I have been trying hard to save money to get through my MOT, okay? Um, Now, I've managed to save, by selling a few bits and pieces on eBay and saving, I've managed to save £250. I don't know what's wrong with the van. Hopefully it's not a lot. But yeah, I'm just trying to... hang on a minute. Right, I don't know who this person is, okay? I don't know, you know... Ever heard of remote neuro monitoring people? Ever heard of that? Remote neuro monitoring. Right now, that's happening to me. Somebody is engaged in my mind. They're listening to what I'm saying to you, and they're trying to make me, you know, voice dyslexia and stuff like that. You have no idea what it's like when it gets to the stage, people. Well, I think the rest of the world's starting to wake up. Do you know what I mean? They are starting to wake up with the evil grasp that this world is in, and I've been fighting it for 12 years now, people. You know? And I remember saying all those years ago, you're next. Because I knew at the very beginning, once they started on people campaigning against things like chemtrails, geoengineering, the stalking, and then the poisoning, and then you work out that, you're just at the beginning of the queue. They get to you. And now they've started, haven't they? To my heart and disbelief too, now they've started. It's horrible, isn't it? I see the programs in Australia. I see two people walking out of a supermarket, okay? And one of the people took the mask off just before they got out of the supermarket, and the police stopped them, said they will arrest them and fine them $200 for taking her mask off just before they got to the door. She threatened to arrest. I couldn't believe it, you know? And I'm seeing the same thing all over the world now, people. They're stepping it up. They're making sure we know there is no escape. Right, okay, anyway, the thing is that, like I said, I'm unemployed on the sick, and, I saved hard, like £250, I saved hard for that. I worked hard, saved off for it, I'm unemployed on the sick, I've sold a few things on eBay, and I've been saving a bit of money. I got this £250 together specifically for my MOT, right, and they know this. And I was, like I said, I was lying there thinking, what is it, what are they going to do next? And sure enough, yesterday night, I don't know, about 11:30, these two guys came down on some scooters with some hammers and tried to lay waste to my front window. Thank God it didn't break. There's 4 smacks. He tried 4 times. As they were going by, he tried 4 times hitting it, yeah? He managed to break the driver's side window and the little glass bit next to the driver's side window. And that's it. That's what it is. That's what it was. I sit here and think, what is it going to be? They're going to do something. I know and that's what it was. So now I have to spend the £250 that I save for the MOT, okay, on replacing the driver's side window and the little bit, which is going to cost me, I've got a quote for 175. That's for the window and fixed, and I've got to get it done. You know, I live here. This is my home. You know? Right, I tried to find. No, you're not going to believe this. There is one other place I know in Bristol. It's a derelict car park. I expect there are loads of them, but this is the only one I found. I haven't got a lot of fuel. So tonight I thought I've just got to, go because, I don't know what's going to happen with the police. I don't know whether they're going to come back and try and break the windows again. Anyway, I went and tried to find this place, and it's an old warehouse, a derelict car park, and I've been there about 4 or 5 times before. You can stay there a few nights, and you don't get into trouble, and stay longer probably. So I thought, right, I'm going to have to go down there. I've got no choice but to go down there, wait to get this window fixed. So I had to drive halfway through Brislington down to this place. It's like a little trading estate just on the way into Bristol. And I don't believe it. Somebody's brought the warehouse, taken it over and changed it into a company, and it's a private car park and you can't park there now. But that's just a coincidence, isn't it, people? Because the evil in this world has an unlimited amount of money. You can do what you want, can't you? Eh? And I've witnessed it all through these 12 years, people. I have witnessed them, again and again and again, messing it up for me because money is no object for them. Okay? They will do anything. So I can't. This is a vicious circle, and I can't break out of it. Because every time I literally pick myself up and start trying to work something else out, trying to save and do things, just on the verge of getting in front, getting my MOT, managing to sort myself out, bang, they come down on me again and they do this. Anyway, so I've got to wait for the police to arrive if they decide to come. I don't know what's going to happen, people, but I like to think I'm quite a strong, brave person, okay? But I have been through too much. I am going through too much, okay? I have just got over deep vein thrombosis and a hiatus Ronin hernia in the past month, okay? The depression's bad, people, okay? Tonight I just thought about ending it, and it was such an easy thing to do, and it frightened me to death. It really did. It would be such an easy thing to do now, just to cut out. And I don't care, I wouldn't give a shit. Just sit there and let myself bleed to death, and then that's it. I don't have to worry about any of this anymore. I don't have to put up with being poisoned every night. I don't have to put up with the stalking. I don't have to put up with every time I try and get in front, you come and do something like this. When it gets to that point, people, when it gets to that point, then, what do you do? Right, I just wanted to say that. Keep fighting, people.